I was watching the Weather Channel. No, I'm not a geek or this or that. I mean, just watching the Weather Channel to see the weather. Because, I'm going to be traveling, and I had been traveling, so I just get my heads up. And they have a little segment these days called Wish You Were Here. And it's their reporters, the Weather Channel's reporters. They go out to all these really beautiful places with a beautiful beach, crystal clear water, and they go out there and they're reporting back, and they're basically saying, wish you were here. It's like a little thing of, coercing people to go take vacations. It's Jamaica and this and that and Caribbean. And I can tell you one thing, every person that has been within has called out to the entire humanity and said, wish you were here. Because there is no place like home. And that's your home. And because it is a reality, it works, even in the confines of a correctional institution. That's the facade. That's just the facade. A human being is a human being. And as long as there is a human being, within them is this most precious thing that is available to them. Without it, without recognizing our immortality, without recognizing our immortality, all we are left with is mortality. And everybody hates it. Go into the doctor's office for a checkup. Am I okay? Because the doctors have terribly strong, you have 6 months to live. That's it. 6 months to live. If anybody told you that, anybody else told you that, like your husband. Honey, sweetheart, I have something to tell you. You have 6 months to live. You better be wearing sophisticated protective gear everywhere. You may as well be in a suit of armor. And then just, kind of open it up a little bit and go, honey, I have something to tell you. You're only going to live 6 months. Or your wife comes, sweetheart, I want to tell you something. You have only 6 months to live. And immediately, are you going to poison me? It was like that joke. Somebody was talking to this widow and said, well, how many times have you been married? And she goes, about 6 or 7 times. So what happened to the first husband? Well, he died of food poisoning he ate. some mushrooms and he died of food poisoning. So what happened to the second one? Well, he died of food poisoning too. And what happened to the next one? Well, he died of food poisoning too. And what happened to your last husband? Well, he didn't die of food poisoning. So what happened? He died of a concussion. Well, how did he get a concussion? He wouldn't eat his food. So, if anybody told us, you have 6 months to live, we would be like, oh. And the doctor says, whom you pay. Of course, he's going to charge you for it too. It's not like, okay, since you only have 6 months to live, this is complimentary, I know you've already had bad enough news, and let me just make it a little bit easier for you by giving it to you for free, this checkup. And the only checkup you ever got for free happens to be the one with the bad news, but then it's like, oh my God. Just because the doctor said it. I only got 6 months. You may only have 6 months to live. Period. But if somebody else tells you, it's not acceptable. Doctor tells you, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I can understand how terrible that would be. And then the person goes through this whole thing, this can't be, this can't be, this can't be. Then they accept it. And then I've seen them. They become bubbly. Bubbly. Appreciating every day that they get after the 6 months because the doctor was wrong. Somebody actually came to me and said, oh no, the doctor's given me 6 months to live. And so I said, you better find a better doctor. And so through this whole network that we have, we actually took this person to a better doctor, and the doctor said, I don't see it stamped on your foot that you only got 6 months to live. I don't know where the other doctor read that from. Because there isn't actually a book that says, oh, you only have 6 months to live, where he looks up your name and goes, oh, you only have 6 months to live. There isn't a book like that, I don't think. Maybe doctors have one. But then there's all these other people, they just keep 6 months 1 day, 6 months 2 days, 6 months 3 days, 6 months 6 years, 6 months 20 years, 6 months 30 years. And then it's like, oh, wow. I don't want to be distracted. But gee, why does it have to be dire straits before clarity kicks in? Can't we have it kick in before the dire straits? And you know what that process is called? Being conscious. You've heard many people say, oh, today is really important. Why? Somebody had a sign on their refrigerator, smile. I said, that's horrible. So what's so horrible about that? That's great, people will look at it and smile. I said, if that is why they will smile, that's horrible. You should smile because something inside of you makes you smile. People pray to God. Oh God, please make my crops grow better. God, I've had a Mercedes. I need to move on to the Rolls. Whatever. Because these days, everybody shoots up prayer. It's like, okay, let's pray. We're about to begin the football game. Let's pray. We're about to lose. Let's pray. We're about to win. Let's pray. We're about to go home. Let's pray. We're about to leave home. Let's pray. We're going to kill everybody. Let's pray. We're going to blow up known civilization. Let's pray. And that's it. Pray, 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 pray. You want to pray? Pray. Great. But what should your prayer be like? Santa Claus wish list? I've been a good boy. Can I have my teddy girl? I've been a good boy. Can I have this? I've been a good boy. Why don't I have this? I've been a good boy. Can I have a promotion? Or should the prayer, but should the prayer be, thank you. Thank you for this life. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for today. Thank you for this moment. But it isn't. And it isn't because there is no experience of today.